Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here, and I can't help the interpreter. I've got to confess to you, I'd like to tell you I enjoyed the lecture and everything, but I don't speak Chaldean. I don't speak Iraqi, I should say. But this gentleman gave me a little interpretation.
Just announcement, sorry, announcement.
This gentleman here gave me a little interpretation, so I'd like to kind of respond to that. Number one, I'm a former political science teacher. I taught at the community college and high school for a number of years. And when this issue started with Iraq, back when Bush and President Cheney, I don't know if it's President Cheney or Vice President Cheney, but when they made the decision to invade Iraq because of weapons of mass destruction, and we all know that was a facade, never existed, it was a lie. What they did under the Bush administration was shameful then, and it continues to be shameful now. I am aware of the fact that Saddam Hussein, Deputy Prime Minister, was Tariq Aziz. Tariq Aziz was Christian. Why would we go in and remove Saddam Hussein, who had the only Muslim Middle Eastern country that had a deputy prime minister who was a Christian? I ask you that. That was mistake number one. And then, of course, they never had weapons of mass destruction. And what happened, and all of you know, many of you are here today because of that. And that is that I believe at one time Iraq had at least 5% of the population was Chaldean/Christian, maybe some other Christian groups with it. And they were able to live a normal life. I asked you, didn't I? I said, did they have to wear all the things that are required women to wear? And you said, absolutely not. And under Saddam Hussein, and I have to be careful when I say that because I know there are some people who think Saddam is evil. But the fact is, under Saddam Hussein, it was a pretty liberal Iraqi government, and people had freedom. I see we got some freedom. Well, that's right. I believe in allowing people to demonstrate. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Anyway, under Saddam Hussein, you had a group of people known as Christian Iraqis that had freedom.
Saddam was a criminal.
And now,
Saddam is a
no, that's right. I understand your strong feelings.
Mr. Mayor, this is the one they freed Iraqis during the dictatorship of Saddam. That's one. What you said about President Bush and Vice President Cheney. Excuse me. Did you not say?
All right.
Do you understand that?
All right. Okay, I understand. I don't object to having people disagree with me or speak. He can be allowed freedom of speech as far as I'm concerned. At any rate, obviously there are strong feelings when it comes to Saddam Hussein, but all I know is that Iraq was a modern country that treated Christians with respect, and since then it has changed. So some of the people that spoke today I respect. Remember, in this country we have freedom of speech. In Iraq, we don't have freedom of speech anymore. So I always believe in allowing people who strongly disagree with me to be able to disagree. I think you can disagree without being disagreeable, as far as that goes. But at any rate, that's my opinion, and obviously you have people here who do not like Saddam, who like the present government in Iraq better, even though Christians are pretty well eliminated from Iraq. But I believe that the United States has to pay close attention to the political situation in any country before we go in. And it's clear to me that George Bush, with all due respect to the former president, did not have an understanding of the Sunni, the Shia, or the Kurds, and nor did they probably have an understanding of the plight of the Chaldeans. I'm not even sure Mr. Bush was aware that Tariq Aziz was Christian, Prime Minister. And so we went in and we engaged in a problem. And I view ISIS, and I'm going to probably have some people disagree with me also, I believe ISIS is a direct manifestation of the United States meddling in Iraq and in the Middle East. And the result was, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe ISIS was formed by a lot of Sunni, a lot of former Saddam people. And that's what created the problem, because when we invaded Iraq, and all of you can disagree with me if I'm wrong, my understanding is we got rid of the infrastructure of Iraq. We got rid of the police, we got rid of the total infrastructure, and then there was nothing to replace it with. And that created anarchy and chaos in an unsafe place. Now, when I heard this gentleman speak earlier today, he mentioned that Iraq has a debt of about $33 billion, and under Saddam it was only about 1/3 of that that was paying for the Iraq-Iran war and sanctions. And also, you closed down, they had, 13,000 factories have closed down, and that's resulted in thousands and thousands of people without jobs. So my view is, when I look at things, are we better off with Saddam or without Saddam? And there's a serious question that what the United States did was to create a vacuum of political chaos. That's over, I understand that. But today I'm here to say that I'm honored that we have a lot of Iraqi Americans, Chaldeans, who are here, and they're a strong part of the city of Warren. I want to indicate Amanda Mika is my executive assistant. Raise your hand, Amanda. Amanda is Chaldean American. Her parents are from two villages in Iraq. And I had to write them down because I otherwise. Al-Kish, that's where your dad is from. And Betnaya is where her mother is from. So she is 100% Iraqi. And I have some other people who work for me that are also Iraqi, Chaldean specifically, and I think I have a better understanding of being able to talk with Chaldean Americans, Iraqis, and even Muslim Iraqis, and they've all told me the same thing, that the problem started when we invaded Iraq and didn't protect the infrastructure and got rid of a lot of things. So I'm here to say, welcome to America. I appreciate you coming here. As long as I and the mayor warned, by the way, the previous mayor wanted to prevent Iraqi Chaldean Americans from coming to Warren. I said, no, I welcome people. So, I welcome you because Iraqi Americans are well educated, they're hard workers, and they have strong families. And because of that, I am proud to be here today, and I'm proud to participate in this theme called Save Iraq. So long live Iraq, free Iraq, and long live Chaldean